Hello mariners, welcome back. I am Porthos and this is Sailwind and this is Cassy the Cog, Lady Cassiopeia. We named her last episode and this is the second episode with her. Now this is a different kind of episode because I am recording this voice wise after the fact. All the voice audio was destroyed, so here we are, a different kind of episode. And we are going to go on this episode to find Oasis, the magical mystery of Oasis. We tried to get it last episode, didn't work. This time, let's do it. Let's buy some food for the trip. Let's get some steak. Yeah, put that down there, Porthos. So after the fact, but pick up a sausage. Yeah, grab a sausage, stick it down there. Oh yeah, we've got some bread as well. So the reason we're getting all this food is because we're going to try and cook it on the stove at sea and see what the effects are, because normally we're just cooking fish. We tried this last time in a previous episode but didn't quite go to plan. Oh, here we are checking the wind, because usually the wind is really bad for us and pushes us onto the jetty. It's not pushing us onto the jetty this time, which is good, but it is tending us the wrong way from where we want to go, but you know, that's okay. Oh yes, this is what we do. Did we steer to the left? I think we steered to the left. But we're going to take off the ropes before we release the sails, because we are professionals. As you can see, Cassy the Cog is already moving forwards. Yeah, that's it. Steer left now, Porthos. Steer left and lock it. This is very important and actually saves us a little bit coming up, you'll see. Right, because here we let down the sail, release the jib, and I forget the button to kind of look on the third person camera. And if you look in the background now, you can see the background is moving and we're actually moving forward, and I'm completely oblivious to this. I was trying to figure out which button to press, and when I finally figure it out, that's not the button, Porthos. We're gonna crash into the wall as the sail comes down, and I just realised, and I'm just like, craps, come back to the wheel. But luckily I did lock it, so we just made it round that corner. And we're off on our adventure. Yeah, I've been playing different games and completely forgot the buttons there. But we're off on our adventure, and yes, some cinematic style profiles as we're leaving the harbour wall. We need to turn now, we need to turn right because there's a rock in front of us. Turn to starboard, Porthos. Full lock. Oh, look at that view. Those bridges in the background. I love those bridges. Goodbye, Fort Aestrin. You have been good to us. You always are. Straighten up, straighten up. Oh, look at that view. Okay, we are actually going in the wrong direction. So we're gonna need to do a U-turn. The port. We haven't actually got the jib down. We've got the main sail down partially. The main square sail, the square sailed vessel. Yep, to port. Full lock there. Good one, Porthos, to the past. And as we start turning, I love the cinematics. Good editing, Porthos. Good editing. Good editing, if I do say so myself. Oh, there comes the jib. I love a jib. Who doesn't love a jib? Very good sounds. Oh, look at that. From below, as he turns. There we are. Slowly getting into the right general direction. Unfortunately, something's going to happen at some point where, yeah, the wind, we still haven't mastered the wind, so I think upcoming in a minute, spoilers, is that we're going to release, we're going to play around the sail and something's going to happen, but that's okay. I think what I'm trying to do here is explain that in the comments, because lovely comments people has said that if we release both sides of the tightness for the square sail, that it automatically go and find the correct angle because of the game mechanics. But I actually am here playing with a jib tightening ones and I don't realise because I'm just making mistakes again. Porthos, you're doing it wrong. That's a jib one. Right, put it back in tight because you made a mistake there. You silly man. Silly creature. Get back, get around there. Yeah, they're the square sail ones. That's right. So release that one. And then you have to release the other side as well, the port side. And that will make the square sail swing round. And whatever direction the wind blows, it will be perfect for the sail. So we're actually going forwards there because we were dead in the water there. So here we are. About to move forwards again. Yep. There we go. Get to the front, have a little look-see. Look at the compass. I think what we're trying to do now is figure out where the wind's going to come from and the best course. So here we are, looking at the wind, look at the flag there, and it kind of lines up that rock. So we look at the rock with the compass, we can see, yeah, that's the direction. But actually, I don't know if it happened in the past, or if it's like an update, but we can actually use the compass to look at the direction we're facing in third person. Which I didn't know if we could do before. But maybe we could, maybe we couldn't. So yeah, we are at Fort Aestrin. We want to go west and a little bit north. So basically northwest and a bit more west of that towards Oracle. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully we'll get there. Who knows? I know because I've spoilers, but because I've been there, I've done it. But did I do it? I will never tell. I will never tell. There's bridges in the background. It's a beautiful game, an immersive game, and I like good editing there. Porthos of the music. The music stopped just as the scene ended, and we got back to the wheel. Did you notice that? I did. But good editing, maybe, but bad sailing. Because I got stuck in the wind again. We're gonna look, put the square sail there. And we're actually going backwards. So we got. So I actually deliberately, I think, went backwards here because we got stuck in the wind. So I deliberately decided to go backwards by making the square sail tighter. But we actually turned faster than I thought. So now we're pulling the jib in, or letting the jib down and pull it in tight, and then we're going to let out the square sails again, I would have thought, but yeah, we're going forwards again, I think. Are we going forwards? Yeah, definitely going forwards now. Well done, Porthos, you got out of it again. I mean, you only got stuck in the wind twice, just leaving harbour, but that's okay. We are moving very, very slowly. Oh yeah, looking at the speed here. How slow can we go? We're going about 2 knots. Yeah, not the fastest ship in the fleet. And we're very hungry again. Always hungry. Let's put those on the stove, Porthos. Get them cooked. That was the whole point of buying them. A selection. So show me I haven't got any cheese. You could have like a cheese board with some bread and a bit of meat. Could have had a what's it called? A ploughman's lunch? That's an old school type of thing, I think. Oh, did you see the drop of that bit of wood? Straight in there. It was straight in. Oh, look at that. Look at that view. It's a new one. New angle. Yep, back to there. And do we go back to there? Yeah, another view there. Okay. Oh, look, it's cooked already. Bread cooked really fast. I think we eat it. Yeah, we're about to eat it. And we'll see if it gives us any more nutrition. Does it give... I don't know how much. I guess we should have bought one of each. One to have raw, one to have cooked, and see the difference. But is that more than you would normally get? That sausage is already red, so it's going to be hard to tell when it's cooked. Here we are. A bit of a cinematic kind of... We're thirsty, so we're drinking some of this. Unfortunately, we're drinking from the rum barrel, and we just got confused there. Like, what is this rum? That's rum. Porthos, you silly man! You said it's sausage. You're drunk, and now it's all kind of like bright and blurry. We're seeing everything through a bit of rose tinted glasses here. For the old beer goggles or the rum goggles. But we're off. The drunken sailor. Heading out into the great unknown towards new land to find the mystery of Oasis, because we have been told that once we get there is a mystery that only occurs at night time, and that's all I know, or all I knew, or maybe all I know because maybe I didn't get there. Who knows? Do you know? I don't know. I do know, but I shouldn't tell you if I know, because spoilers. Sausage. Oh, is that sausage shirt? It's steaming, so I think we eat it. I think we decided to put it down first, throw it on the floor, and then go, actually we probably should eat it if it's cooked. Yeah, because it's steaming. And I don't know if you get an extra little boost of nutrition when you eat it hot, like you get a bonus for having a hot meal or not, as opposed to just cooked. Look at that, at the back, the old sunset. So I think what we're doing here, talking about, we left at sunrise and now already it's sunset because of how long it took us to get out of harbour. we're not even out of sight of the harbour yet. We've barely left the threshold, but that's okay. And we are actually though sailing off into the sunset. How romantic a notion is that? Time to turn the lights on, yes. Green for the starboard side, traditionally and even to this day, red on the port side, green on the starboard side, so you can tell which way a vessel is facing for navigational aids by even when you can only see the lights, you can't see where the ship, what the ship is. In fact, you can't even see what the ship is, but its silhouette, but you can still tell where it's going and what direction it's facing by the lights. We got there in the end, Porthos. Words are a thing that happens. Cassy the Cog at night time. Yeah, let me know what you think of this episode. Have I ruined it? Have I ruined the episode by having a post-episode narration? Let me know in the comments. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But they won't all be like this. They won't all be like this. Hopefully never again. Unless you really love it, and then maybe this is the new way ahead. But anyway. Was looking there for in hope for the island to pop up, but of course it won't. Time to turn the lights off. Time to go to bed. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody. I always say that, don't I? And is it morning? It's just before dawn. And it's a bit wavy. The sea's got a bit bumpy. The sea has got a bit bumpy. And there's Fort Aestrin in the background. That's Fort Aestrin, yeah. That's Siren's Song. That's Siren's Song? Yeah, Siren's Song. The Siren's Song in front of us. Fort Aestrin on the right hand side in the corner. Yeah. And then Sunspire now on the corner on the right there. And Mount Malefic as well. So now we're scanning the horizon with the old spyglass. What is the difference between a spyglass and a telescope? Well, a telescope is just for looking at astronomy. Is that the deal? I think we're trying to figure out exactly where we are on the map. We decided to go left anyway. We're going to port. Must have been heading too far north. Who knows what I was thinking at the time. But we are drinking some water. And topping up. Good to be back in the open waves of the Aestrin region. Not many islands in the Aestrin region actually, are there? There's only 3 that are habited. I don't know if Mount Malefic's is inhabited. I don't think it is. So there's 5 islands, only 3 with harbours in. So Oasis, where we're going now, does not have people in. We're just simply going just for the adventure, which I think is what it's all about. I think that's a good enough reason to go anywhere, really. Not really about chasing a profit. I actually think we've probably got enough money for the, you know, to never need to really get more money again. We've got enough money to buy the brig, put it that way. We've got enough money to buy the brig. But maybe we need to buy the brig last, and we're going to get the second big ship down in the Emerald Isles. Maybe we're not sure we've got enough to buy both. Who knows? We will earn more money in the way anyway. Drop that in there. That is how you light the fires. First fishing taking the place on Cassy the Cog, the Lady Cassiopeia, to give her formal title. And I decided, I think, here to cut out most of the fish pulling in there and the old edit, so it's quick and easy. But we will see if we can drop it on to the, if we can drop it on first time, Porthos, and then we decide. Let's have a little go from the lower deck. Is that a thing we can do? Oh, look at this edit. Oh, I'm not sure if that's good or not. Let me know in the comments if you like the edit. As we came out of the water, we're under the water. As we came out, we also pulled out the fish. I don't know. Is that that's called a transition? I think. I'm not sure if it's good though. I'm 50-50 if I'm happy or not. Maybe I should have not done that. But who knows? Let me know. I appreciate your feedback. I'm trying to improve, guys. I'm trying to do it for you. For you. Got a new bit of music coming up. But yeah, whenever we go to a new island, I'm always kind of anxious whether I'm going to find it or not. Because who knows? I don't know what it looks like. I don't know how big it is. Am I going to go past it? But we're going northwest. So I think we're going in the right direction. Oh, that was a quick catch, Porthos. The power of editing. Right, can you drop it? Can you drop it on the stove first time? Go for it. All the trouts. All other trouts. That one on the left a bit more cooked, you see? They're going darker, getting a bit more red as the cooking is taking place. The wind blowing from the front left quarter. But that's the perfect, apparently, angle for the square sail, because it's just letting it out and it's just doing its thing. Don't think that's how it would work in real life. But yeah, let's have a little trout, a nice cooked trout, fresh off the grill. That was about the same as a bread, was it? Immediately replace it with a fresh fish. Keep them coming. The sea has calmed down by the looks of things there. Which is good for, you know, hazards, but, you know, for the hazard of sailing, but not so good for the wind. The waves normally come with the wind. Ideally, we'd like the wind behind us the whole time. But you can't have everything you want. I guess the wind will be great on the way back. But this is a one-way episode adventure. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, we end up perhaps in a watery grave. We're eating lots of food. Look at that steak. That steak looks absolutely cooked now. That is a red steak. I don't think we eat that steak this episode. I think we save it. It's a beautiful game. It really reminds me of being at sea when I was in the Navy. There was no sails when I was in the Navy. I wasn't there that long ago. You know, we had we've come a long way. We don't use sails anymore. So the actual sailing aspects of it that have no help. Being in the Navy had no help. It's given me no help for this game basically because we have engines. But what's that ahead? I think that's Simon's song, but then I'm thinking that's Fort Aestrin. That's Simon's song, and so that's not Simon's song. That's something else. That's trees. That's trees, everybody. I think we've made it. I think we've found The lost island of Oasis. Not Oasis. Why do I keep saying that? It's not Oasis. Oracle. We found Oracle. I hope I haven't been saying Oasis the whole time. Oracle. Right, straighten up, Porthos. Straight. No, you're going good. Yeah, straight. Yeah. Move to the right a bit. You need to move it to the right a bit, and then straighten up. That's it. Got a bit too far. Straighten up. That's it. There we go. Well done, Porthos. You got there in the end. Well, you haven't got there yet, but we can see you. So we need to get there at night time, and the sun looks like it's going to set soon. So perfect timing, perhaps. Perfect timing. And there she is. The island of Oracle. As long as we get there before the sunrise, we should be good. Oh yeah, celebratory drink of rum. Now this time we actually are drinking on purpose. So one wasn't enough. I decided to have two there. Unfortunately, rum does make you tired, so great for celebrations, less great for trying to stay awake. And our sleep is actually a thing right now. Sleeping. We don't want to be falling asleep when we get to Oracle. We want to enjoy it all. Oh, look at that beautiful ship. She's a pretty ship. I like the look of her. Do you know what? I like a jib. Jibs and square sails, aesthetically, the best of both worlds. Yep, there it is. Oh, look at this. That's a new angle. I think we've done it before. But I like that one. The old side camera. Playing around with the jib there to try and get it a bit more perfect. Gonna get a bit more speed up. I think it's changed the angle of the navigation there, so go left a bit, line it up. Yeah, that's it. Bring it in front of us. Straighten up, straighten up. Now the time is getting on. The sun has dipped over the horizon. It is now officially night time. Not as dark as it was going to get, but like I said, we're tired. What can cure tiredness? Smoking the black tobacco. Smoking from a pipe. Like a true mariner. Like a true salty old sea captain mariner. Now, I don't know if I took full breaths last episode, so here we are. We're going to take a full breath. Take one big full breath. And that should change our sleep stats. There we go. It's a bit more. I think we're just going to keep having lots of that until we're not going to fall asleep. So it's got so dark that we can't actually see the island in front of us. We can't see Oracle because nobody lives there, so there's no light as such. Although there is one thing there I think there is a little light that we can see. There's some kind of light source there. Maybe that's what we've come to see. Is that the light source that we've come to see? That little light on the land? Let's head towards it anyway. Let's smoke more from the pipe. But are we getting too close? Hang on. I haven't seen it yet. But are we approaching? Are we going to run aground? I still haven't seen it yet, but we're getting closer and closer to the land. And I still haven't seen it yet. I've just seen it. Porthos, turn to port. Turn hard to port, you crazy mariner. Oh, look how close we are. We're going to run aground. Oh, dear. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. There's no jetty here. Stop. You need to pull the sails up, Porthos. You need to pull them up. There, that's a square sail. Now you need to pull up the jib. Pull up the jib. And there you go. Well done, Porthos. Well done. Yeah, we're going to get our feet wet now to swim across. So we're going to get rid of the lantern in our inventory. Drop that. Pick up this one, turn it on, put it in our inventory again. So we've got a light source. And we're thinking about climbing up here to jump across. There's a light on the land, but then we think, actually, let's put the anchor down just to be safe. You never know. For the first time on Cassy the Cog, Lady Cassy appeared to give her a full title. And we don't hear like a thing at the... We don't hear the anchor dragging, which is okay. Not sure why, but we jump in the water. And I cut some of this out. But here we are on land. And looking at... And here we are. This little bench. And we see the amazing light show of Oracle. The mystery. The fabulous and magical moment. And here we are. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's magical. And look how many are coming. A little bench. People travel for miles around. Not many get to experience this, but here we are, seeing this for the first time. Just for us, a light display. And they keep coming. There's loads of them. It really is pretty good. I didn't expect to see something like this in Sailwind, but it's great. I approve. It's a good decision for the Sailwind people who put this here. Well done. I applaud you. The magical world of Sailwind. You can't see this in the daytime, so yes, this is why we came at night time. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. So the first episode of many, we're going to end not tied up into the jetty, but by the outside, just outside of Oracle, and as they fade into the darkness, all I can say is, I've been Porthos, you have been awesome and magical. Goodbye. Let me know what you think in the comments. Share with your friends. Bye bye.